Hey guys, what's up? This is Hussain Tabi and it's crazytoonstudio.com. In today's lecture, we are going to see follow through, the next principle. And this is one of my favorite principles because when you add follow through in your animations, it becomes more fun and more funky, right? Let's see how follow through works, how you can add follow through in your animations. Alright, so for that, what I have in my scene right now is, you can see here we have created 8 shapes here, 8 circles. Alright, nothing else, just 8 circles. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to animate all these. Alright, see how we can do this. So I have already separated the dimensions here. Now I'll animate the Y position of this shape. I'll go to the 1 second and I want this to be here. Right? And 2 seconds, this will be back to 0. And then I'll just copy and paste. Come here, paste, and then select everything and easy as. If you remember, this is the same infinite curve like the sine of oscillation. No, we did the decay curve, right? And before that we made one never-ending curve. This is the same thing here. When you play, you can see the animation on the first circle, right? What I'll do is I'll select everything here, position. First you need to separate this all. Soul should be separated. Okay, and now I can just come here, copy this, and then I'll select all the rest of the layers and paste on it. So now when you see, we have this animation in our scene. Everything is going up and down. Alright, fantastic. But this is not that good, right? I mean, it's not that interesting. To make this more interesting, what I'll do is I'll give a little bit of a follow through to the animation. Now how can you do that? What I'll do is go to your keys here, and this one is the first, right? I'll be here. Then I'll just offset all the layers, the keyframes, just with 2 frames and see what happens. So I'll select this and I'll move select this one here, okay, and just 1 and 2. Select everything from here, 3 and 4, right, like this. What you can do is just 2 frame gaps in all the layer, like this is here, now 2 here, this one, this one, and this one. Alright, so now when you see here, I have offset everything, all the layers, just with 2 frames, and see how now this is going to be animated. Alright, so now this is, I believe, more interesting than before. What I did is just give a little bit of a follow through. Alright, let's make it more interesting. If I give, rather than the keys, if I give 2 frames difference in all the layers, this will become more catchy. Let's give 2 frames. distance in all the layers. This one is the first, it will be here. This will be the second, 2, 4, 6. This will be on 8 frame. This will be on 10th frame. And let's take this one on the 12th one. One more we have here. 2 more frames. And now we have a little bit of a delay here. Right? What I'll do is where the last one is starting, I'll just trim my work area to that layer. And then you see we have more follow through with a delay. Alright, and this gives your animation more funky look. So to have a follow through is one of the best idea for the animation. Right, this is one of the good principles which can make your animations fantastic. Right, let me show you one more example. Let's create one composition here. And here what I'll do is let's draw something here. What I'll do is I'll take one rectangle, would be fine, or you can take a rounded rectangle, right? And I'll just create here something very small. This one is fine. And anchor point of this layer I want exactly in the center. Sorry, not in the center, but here. Okay. This will be at the down. Alright. Then I'll create one more here. Just duplicate this one, take it down, and I'll move it up. Okay. Just keep on continue doing this one. Then I'll take this one a little up. Yeah. Then I have this one. This should be here. 4. Okay. Yeah. This 4 should be on the top. I think I should have one more. The 5th one will be here. Alright, that's fine. So you can see I have something here, and this is the first one. Second is here. Alright, this one is third one. Let's take this one down. It should be in a proper sequence. Alright, this is fine. So this is first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Okay. Now, what I'll do is I'll link all this to each other. Okay, like for example, this 5th one will be linked with the 4th one, the 4th will be with third, the 3rd will be with second, and the 2nd will be with 1. But the layer number 1 will not be parent to any layers. This will be the main. So if I go to the rotation here, and if I rotate, you can see I can rotate everything. Why? Because everything is connected to each other. So let's do the animation, oscillation animation again, the same which we did in the pendulum class, right? And the oscillation. if you remember the decay curve. So let's just click here and let's take this to minus 30 something. That is enough for now, and the duration will be same. So here it will be 30, and go to the here and make it minus 30 and so on. So I'll just copy and paste, come here and paste once again, select everything and press F9 for easy ease move, and let's play. So we have a nice movement here, right? And let's give a little bit more good animation through graph editor. So this is my rotation, and I'll select everything here, and remember I told you half the duration, quarter of the distance. Okay, shift, press shift and make it. Alright, and let's play. Yeah, so I have a little bit of a pause here when it is going here and there. Okay, now this is alright. Now let's give a follow through to it. Alright, when we use those principles, that makes this animation more good. So what I'll do is I'll just copy this rotation here. Okay, and see I have selected every layer, and then I'll select all others and just paste it. And now you can see we have a nice follow through to it. Okay, and you can control this, no doubt in that. You can control this. How you can control this? So I'll go here and press U, and I have all these animations here. The first is nice, but on all the other options, what I'll do is just make a bit, for example, here I'll take this till minus 16, and here it will be plus 16, and this will get repeated here. I'm sorry, I did one mistake here, and that is this was changing all together. So I have to go here. Let's go here. Okay, and make this minus 16. Little up. Right, make everything minus 16. I think this is fine. Right, but here we have a bit awkward movement. Okay, everything is same here. Nice. Okay. So let's go to the first layer and try to adjust this one here. Or maybe this one. I'll make minus 16 again. Let's see what happens here. Okay, one more we have here. Then I'll go here and make 16 from layer 2, that is plus 16. So I think this much is okay. And again you come here and click on 16, sorry, minus 16. The same thing you can repeat. This keyframe here, you can copy and paste. Simple. Sorry. this one, from 2. Okay, and then what I'll do is select all these and control. Same thing I'm just repeating here. Okay, and then come here and then again do the same thing. So I'm selecting this one and control V. Then you can select this 3 thing here, control V to make it continue. Alright, this is the layer 2 last one. And let's play now. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, so this is now looking more interesting. And when you give this a motion blur, this will be more funky. Okay, you can see the motion blur here. See this? If you off this, this will not be visible. So you have to on the motion blur here first, and then you see here on every layer. So whatever layer you want to apply motion blur, you have to activate this. If you deactivate, you can see here that layer will not have motion blur, so it will look a bit off. Okay, so better you give motion blur to all the layers, and then you can play. Alright, if you want to increase the motion blur, then you have to go to the composition settings, and in advanced you have all these settings here, and you can increase or decrease motion blur. You can see here. Alright, I think this is fine. Right, so now as compared to that pendulum movement, this is more better and interesting too. Okay, now let me show you one more example for follow through. So now let's say that you want to do some typography here, or maybe something like that, or a shape animation or something like that. How you will do that with follow through? So what I'll do is, let's make something here. So let's say I have this little thing here. Okay, and what I want is that this is a shape, right? The next lecture is about the shape layer. This will be a very long lecture, and so interesting and very deep. Everything you will come to know about shape layer, how to animate, how to create everything. So for now I'm not going into deep. I'm just giving you the example of follow through using shape layer. So let's just animate a basic animation. For example, here I'm having this position key, and in 1 second I have one more key. So here in 1 second should be here. So in 0 this should be out, right? So I'll just take this out. So it will be like this. Okay. Now when it comes here, I'll add one text. On text again you have a big lecture in detail. For now I'm just adding it. You just right click, you have text here, and you can just follow through. Okay, or maybe something like this would be fine. Yeah. So here you can increase the font size. Let's make it something like this. You can change the font here. Let's find something good. Okay. This one, but not this one is bold. We have, let me check. Yeah, we have, yeah, the bold one. This is nice. Okay, a little bit more, yes. All right. So I have this font here. Now what I want is when this comes here, okay, this will come out of this. All right. Before that, it will not be here. So when this comes here, this will come out. Okay. So let me show you how we can do that. So I'll again take you this, and I'll draw like this, a big one, and this is my text. All right. And the track matrix. So what we can do is if I take alpha, this is not visible. Alpha inverted, this will be visible. So that means if I take this inside, this is gone. So here, the position of follow through I can animate, and then in just 5 frames, this will come out like this. Okay, and you can give follow up, sorry, and overshoot here a little bit. That will see how we can do that. For example, I just do F9 here and F9 here, and I just play. So it is like this. Okay, and this is slow. What I want is when it comes with the impact, this will come out. Okay, so before this comes out, I have to make this one a little funky. Correct? So let's first do the animation with this one, and then we will have a look on this one at how now this will animate. So let's hide this for now. I don't want to work on that. I have to concentrate on this one. So you can see here that we have a solid shape here. Okay, and if I want to bend this, right, I should have to do some changes in this. Right, so when you go here in shape layer, we have one option here, the rectangle path. Right, just go in right click and convert to Bezier, and once you convert this to Bezier, you have pen tool here, and you can actually add points here. Okay, so I'll add points here, so you can select and adjust the shape. Okay, so here this is fine, but here what I want is these points okay, this one here with the pen tool, I have points here, so I'll select this and move this here a little bit like this. Right, we have to maintain the proportion. Okay, and you see it's coming like this. So the mistake is we have not animated the path. So you click on the path animation here. So when it comes here, this will be like this, but when it is out, this will be a little bit of off from here. Okay, when it's not selecting, just press Alt and make it Bezier, because when you make it Bezier, only then you will have these handles to make it curvy, otherwise it will be sharp. Alright, and just take this here. So now when you see, we have something like this. Let's play till here only. Let's concentrate on this. Okay, and I want this one more or less very fast. Yeah, and this should be continue to here at least. Okay, so here that means you have to adjust this more. Sorry. Okay. Why not to make this one closer like this? Let's just see how it will look. Yeah. So it comes inside, it will be like this. Okay, make it F9. Alright, and I don't want this to straighten here, so make it yes, more here. Okay, still what I want is when it comes to here, the animation is still here. Let's check the path. Yeah, this one should be here. Yes, now it feels good. Better than before. The previous one, if you remember, it was full straight, right? It was not looking that great. This is, at least we have something, some follow through to it. Even here, what I'll do is I'll give a bit of an overshoot to the position here. Okay, let's separate the dimensions, and I have this X position here. Okay, and I'll do like this, or yeah, this is fine. Alright, we come with a speed, and we stop here slowly. Yes, but one more thing I'll do is just add a keyframe here. Okay, and take this up. I want to give a bit of an overshoot. Okay, take this a little bit here. I'm just eyeballing. Yes. Now you see the animation. Awesome. This is much better than before. And when it comes here, let's see this. Okay, and the animations starts from here, so I'll take this and put it here, and not too much. 2010 10 frames. Yeah, and this also, if you see this position, separate the dimensions, go to the X, right, F9, and make it faster. Yeah. And a bit of an overshoot here too. Let's see. Okay, this one, little far. Little far, it should not touch this. Yes. And overall position on this one, I don't want to animate. Okay, overall position. Let's move a bit off. Yeah, sorry. Select all and just take a little bit here. Select all. Okay, and move it little far. Now let's check. Yes. Okay, so you can see when we started, we had a very basic one square, one line was coming straight, and straight this follow through was coming out, was very boring. But when you add a little bit of a follow through, this completely change. Alright, and you can have more variety in this one. So there are a lot of examples of follow through. You just have to think about it. You just add follow through in your animations. Okay, when you are doing shape animation or motion graphic piece, typography, whatever, you just add this principle and you will see the big change. A little bit of a change will do the trick. A big change will come in your animations. Alright, so this is enough for today, and we are done with the principles, and I guess next lecture will be of the shape layers. Alright, we'll see all these things, how this works, how you can create your own shapes, this pen tool, and a lot of stuff. Right, so practice well, and till next class, show me if you can do some assignments. There's no particular assignment I'm giving you today. Just do the practice, make something and show me. Alright, after the shape layer, we'll meet in the webinar. Okay, and then inshallah, we will be having a good, big, hectic assignment. So prepare yourself for that. Okay, see you guys. See you in the next lecture. Take care.